Hi, this is Becky with Icing on Top Becky's Cakes, and today I'm going to show you how to make this ocean-themed cake and do this wavy pattern with the buttercream. First, we're going to start by adding different colors of buttercream to the top, and then using our offset spatula to smooth it out. Sky blue buttercream that was mixed just slightly, and then white in the middle. This tool here is what I'm going to use to make my wavy pattern. You can also use an offset spatula, just use the tip of it, and you're just going to kind of wave as you go. Or it's a lot like that, only you're moving your hand up and down to make it more of a wave. Several piping bags filled with different colors of buttercream. I've got my dark royal blue, and you can see it's all swirled in there, and then a lighter shade of that, and then my sky blue and a lighter shade of that, and then white. Now each of them I have mixed not well so that you have different colors coming through. So I'm going to put the royal blue at the bottom and then add different spots just throughout all the cake, here and there. And then I'll go in with my sky blue, and then I'm going to go in with my other sky blue and then white. And then just keeping the colors different depending on where you want the colors. And I wanted to make sure I had a little bit darker at the very bottom and the lighter colors at the top. Then I'm going to kind of press it in with my offset spatula all the way around. And once I've pressed in all the colors, I am going to use my bench scraper to get it straight and smooth. Top, we want it to look like it's a wave, like wavy. So we don't want to straighten that like you normally would with your offset, like I've showed you in a previous tutorial about how to frost a cake. This is done a little differently because we're going for that wave at the top. Get it nice and smooth. We're going to take out that tool again. This is the same tool I use whenever I'm painting buttercream on a cake. I had a whole set of these painting tools that I have set aside for my cake, and it's the nice flat tool. And what we're going to do is we're going to take it and first run it around the bottom. And that one's going to be a straight line, but we want that there, we're pressing in lightly so we get that little rim there. And then we're going to go up and down, and we're just going to continue doing this all the way around the cake in different lines so that the wavy lines intersect and give us a really cool wave look. After each wave that I do, I'm wiping off my tool with paper towel, and that way it keeps it clean for each time I do a wave. And like I said, if you do not have this tool, don't run out and buy it. Just simply use your offset spatula, and you can just use the tip of it just like I'm doing with this. If you have a smaller offset spatula, that works even better. Crusting buttercream today. So before it starts crusting, we want to put on the sugar pearls, the little tiny seed ones and the larger ones, because they won't stick if you wait too long. So I'm going to put on my glove and rub it in the shortening that I put on the side, and just rub it all over my fingers. Then I can just dab a finger into my little seed pearls and dab it onto the cake. Like I said, as long as the cake has not crusted yet, you'll be able to stick it on. So I have to get going with this part before it starts crusting on me. Pearls, it has started crusting. So what I'm going to do with the large pearls is I'm going to dip them in some fresh buttercream and then dab them right on my cake, and that fresh buttercream will help them stick. Add some shimmer to my ocean cake using diamond dust from the sugar store. I just love this stuff. It comes in a pump if you get the pump version. I just pumped it all over my cake, and it added a wonderful shimmer. I just loved it. Then also from the Sugar Art store, I'm going to use their pearl dust, and I'm using the silver. I'm going to put that in a little bowl and mix in a little bit of alcohol. You can use either vodka or vanilla. Either way, the alcohol will evaporate. So if you're concerned about that, it evaporates. Just mix it with that dust, and then we can paint the top. And that is going to give our waves a shimmery wave right across the top, which is really cool. And this is my Wilton paintbrush here as well that I use. And I'm just going to go ahead and paint that top there. Now for the bottom of our cake, we're going to take our white buttercream again, and I'm just going to pipe it all the way around the bottom and then press it in with my offset spatula. Now if you also notice the top of my cake, I have already put in my supports because I'm going to make another tier, and I'm going to make sure that it is fully supported for that. Now I am putting brown sugar on for my sand, but you can also use crushed graham cracker crust I've used before, or crushed sugar cookie. There's all kinds of things you can use for sand, but today I'm using brown sugar, and then I'm going to just press it in, even all the way around, and then I'm going to also add my shells that I made from ice malt, and I just poured those in a silicone mold, so I didn't feel like I needed to show you that. And then I just squirted those also with the diamond dust. And this is my sugar sculpture. If you want to see how I made that, I did a full tutorial on how to make this sugar sculpture. Thanks for watching today, and please subscribe to my channel.